Greetings, people.
Hello.
Don't delay discipline. Do not delay discipline. We've learned that discipline isn't as morbid as we think. It isn't as we always see the death in discipline, but we don't often see the beauty of discipline. So when we think of discipline, it's like we're losing something. We're losing a piece of ourselves. We're losing freedom. We're losing pleasure. We're losing, spontaneity, if you will.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Just breathing, like the
Yeah.
sound of music. Like I can't run to the hills and sing. But that, honestly, that glory and that bliss comes in an even greater measure when we have discipline. Because discipline really does create those pockets of pleasure that are meaningful, to where it's like, because we've given ourselves to, whether it's a discipline of eating better, if I eat better, I'm gonna feel better. Like I'm going to not be so sluggish. I'm going to be alive. I'm gonna be alert. And versus if I'm not disciplined in my eating, it's actually gonna create another bondage. Or I know we said death, and I know it's kind of harsh to say, but how many people, when they're not disciplined in their eating, it can lead to a lot of health problems, diseases, and we really wanted to just shed a light on
illnesses.
Okay,
yeah. I was like, disease. Like, what disease? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but and it's just like, because like if you, even with our immune system and stuff like that,
like
we're
your
more
gut biome.
yeah, we're more susceptible to disease and stuff like that, and infirmity. So
discipline can be very hard because you don't see the results immediately.
Yeah.
It's a stacking of something, you know what I mean? And so it's just like what I kind of felt with discipline and everything, it's almost like a structure in order to allow like just different flows to hit you specifically. Because like, say for example, if I just pour water right here, like I can like, I can like get it and like drink from it, but then like a lot of it's wasted. But like, say if I had a structure of a cup and everything, I'm able to like drink out of the cup, and like my cup can be full, and I can be like, oh, you can stop the water now, my cup's full. But if I'm just like doing this, I'm not even thinking about the fact that so much stuff is being wasted because I'm in the now moment. And I feel like a lot of times with discipline and stuff, like it might take a little bit longer to go reach and grab that cup in order to get the water versus someone just pouring it into my hand. But the thing is, I'll be able to not only I'll be able to drink more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you'll
be able to hold more. And so like discipline can even be like patterns. So it's like like for example, like with sewing, I'm just such a illustrative person, but like when it comes to like sewing and everything, so like the tighter the stitch, you know what I mean, like it can last longer. So say if you have a really loose stitch, that's when it's like 1 2 1 2 versus like and it's like more of the loops and stuff like that. It's going to be sturdier because it has more stitches in it. And so that's what discipline is. It's like patterns, you know what I mean? So it's like more and more of those patterns where it can hold whatever you're trying to do, whether it's like starting your own business, whether it's starting your health journey, whether it's getting in deeper with the Lord. And the thing is, a lot of times too, discipline, like our pastor, he said this before, discipline leads to desire. So it's like a reprogramming of your mind. So have like be easy on yourself, you know what I mean, with like even the emotions that come up when you're trying to be disciplined, because at the end of the day, you're having to reprogram your mind. A lot of you all, like, you didn't grow up saying it, or you didn't grow up doing it, and you're like, this is hard, and then you see this girl over here sprinting down memory lane, sprinting down, like just going, you're like, oh my gosh. So don't even compare the end results of other people. Focus on taking your first step. Even as children, like we took our first steps, we fell, but we got up, we fell, we got up, and now I don't fall as much, you know what I mean? Like I can trip over something, but now I can even run. But it took like that first step. So it's just like, be like, discipline starts with that one step. So today, what's your one step in your discipline today? Is it waking up at 7:30 instead of 10:30? Is it, and just start that, like, you know what, I'm gonna start with one thing. Because a lot of times people try to like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna start waking up at 7:30, I'm gonna go on like a walk every single day for 30 minutes, like cold shower every day, and the next thing you know, you dwindle off. But it's like, if you just do one thing, like this week, for this 1 week, for 7 days, I'm just going to wake up at 7:30. That's going to be my one thing. That's my discipline.
Yeah.
And then the second week, okay, this time when I wake up at 7:30, I'm going to make sure to drink a whole thing of water. Now that's the second thing. And then next thing you know it, you have 4 new whole habits by the end of the month. And 4 times 52, hold on, 52, 4, 8.
Math queen right here.
Hold on, y'all. 200 and something. 258.
Wow.
248. Somebody correct me in the comments. Anyway,
somebody, you got it. You got time. You can pause the video.
Yeah, okay. I'll let that go. But anyway,
No,
you
it.
have like over 200 new habits that you've
good.
created
That's
over the
beautiful.
year.
Yeah.
So
it's seed. Every discipline is really truly a seed. And if there's one discipline that will benefit every other aspect of your life, is the discipline of your tongue. With the tongue, if you can tame the tongue, it can brittle the whole body. So like you said, say for instance, instead of saying, oh, I gotta wake up at 8 or 7:30, saying, oh, I'm so excited to wake up at 8.
Even if you don't feel it.
Even if you don't feel it, because what it's going to do is it's going to send a signal to your body to say, oh, this is fun. You know what I mean? Like, you can literally control. Remember, you are not your body. It's your soul. It's your spirit. So speak to your body. Speak positively, like, oh, I'm so excited to start my reading journey. I'm so excited to start my walking journey. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. My designs. I'm so excited to start that book. Like, speak. When you learn how to tame the tongue, it brittles your whole body, and it directs your whole life, and it sends you in the path of where your words are going. Yeah. So yes, don't delay discipline, and just receive grace, receive just restoration in your life, and anything that's concerning you, anything that you're wanting to get disciplined in more, just receive the grace of God, because again, with him we can do all things in his strength. It's truly we truly don't have to do this alone. Christ, when we receive him, he gives us that ability. He gives us that divine ability, that divine inspiration. So we love you. Don't delay discipline. It's only going to create desire, pleasure, beauty, and all the things that you desire and want to see in your life.
Tomorrow is always going to be tomorrow, and today is always going to be today. Which one are you going to choose?
Wow.
So down in the comments below, say which discipline y'all are going to start. For me, this week, my first week, I want to read at least 10 pages a day.
Wow, yeah.
That's my goal.
That's good.
To start my reading, because I'm such a book nerd, but I haven't. I've been scrolling a lot more, but I want to switch over. So that's my one thing this week. How about you?
I'll do it with you. So
Okay, comment
the
yours.
beauty of marriage as well.
Subscribe, comment, like.
Yes. We love you.
Bye, y'all.
Wise people.